Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series I'm starting called Yearly Games. This will basically be a review show where I review all the games that I played in 2020. And by that, I mean the games I played through the year of 2020 and not the games that came out in 2020, just to clear out some confusion. And so let's just sit back, enjoy the ride, and hopefully you play some of the games that I recommend to you.
Hey you! Yes, you! Have you ever wanted to play the bad guy in a game while it's not killing anything and having an adorable art style? Well, boy have I got the game for you. Yeah, when you think of friendly video game protagonists, until a few years ago, I doubt you think that a damn Goose would be along those lines. But I have to give some praise to the devs, at least they know how annoying geese can be. Untitled Goose Game, yes, that's actually the name they were going with, was a game originally released for the Switch, but for the sake of this review, we'll use footage from the PS4 port. In Untitled Goose Game, you play as a goose as he goes through a normal day in the English country by doing the one thing that every goose excels at doing, being an annoying little shite and pissing everybody off as they try to chase you back to the pond. The first thing that grabs you about this game, aside from its protagonist, is his minimalistic presentation and the characters. It's a very distinct design that you recognise from any picture, which is what helps the game stand out from the other indie games on the market. There's also no general speaking for the humans, the only sounds being the classical piano music in the background, shattering objects, or the goose itself. The controls are a bit janky, but then again I am playing a port for a game on the Switch, and the game is short. However, it is pretty short and sweet with you terrorizing a whole village. Speaking of the village, as someone from England, though not in the country, the game is very well crafted in its environments. I have to give props to House with people who are a lot distance away from Britain, they did a pretty good job recreating the feeling. So if you want to play a fun game as a malicious goose in a game where peace was never an option,
There we go, I did the meme thing, Mum!
I say go and check it out. The controls are a bit janky, but maybe that's because I played on the PlayStation, so maybe it's better on the Switch or something, I don't know. Or maybe the controls are just janky no matter console, I really don't know either way.